All right, students. So today we are going to focus on Helen Keller, and we're going to do research via the Alabama Virtual Library. And so we're going to use a particular database that is in here just for you. All right? You're my fourth grade students. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to the Alabama Virtual Library. Now, how do we get there? First of all, let's start at the very beginning and go to Google. Your computer will automatically open to Google so that from here, we're going to go through the steps to get to Alabama Virtual Library. If in the Google box right here, the search box, you type AVL and you hit enter, it will allow you to see the first choice, the Alabama Virtual Library. A second way you could have done this is you could have went to the very top where it says HTTPS. That's the Omnibox. It works exactly like it does if you typed it in here. The Omnibox is a search area inside of your Google Chrome. So here I could type AVL. Look what happens. It takes me straight there. It didn't even give me that first choice. So if you automatically search, they're going to give you that first option, and it's going to pre-populate inside of that URL. So either way, we are now at the Alabama Virtual Library. So how do we go to our resources? Well, you see where it says Home, and then it says Student Resources. We're going to roll down to where it says Student Resources, and it's broken into 4 different levels of school. And right now, you would be considered elementary school 4th graders. So what we're going to do is go into click elementary school level. From here, we are looking for an encyclopedia. Do you see one? Oh yeah, there it is right there. That's the Britannica Elementary Encyclopedia. So when I click on the Britannica Elementary, this gives me Britannica School Elementary level. And notice how it's set up. It's friendly for you to read. It's easy to navigate. And we have articles and media, World Atlas, biographies, Animal Kingdom, and then we have a fun area that you probably want to show your little brothers and sisters because it's built for pre to kindergarten, 2nd grade. But what we're looking for is biographies. Remember, biographies is basically digital information about a particular person. And we're doing research, right? And our first one is going to be on Helen Keller. So we could click right inside of biographies here. And when we do, we're going to get a list of letters, and we got to figure out where we'd find Helen Keller at. Where would we look? Well, if you spelled her name out, her last name would be Keller, and that begins with a K. So we're going to go to the K in Keller, and it will show me a list of all famous people that have K's in their name. And we can scroll down and find it. One neat little tool you can do when you can't find something on a page and it has a lot of words, if you knew on this page somewhere there was a Helen Keller, you could hold down the Control key and the F key on your keyboard. And up here at that box, you see right here where I have the word Southern, I can replace it with Helen. And it will show me that it shows up 3 times on this page. And look, it highlighted it for me. So if you can't find something on a page, remember, Control F. And look, they said it right here too. Search for a specific word within an article by pressing the Control F. Wow. So that's a good way to use this, isn't it? So when I click on Helen Keller, it now gives me wonderful information to start with about Helen Keller. There is a picture of her. This is her home right here. I, for one, have been there. A couple years back, I took my kids and we got to go and walk at her own estate, and we went to where she learned about water and the special vocabulary that she built with her famous teacher. Good. So we will continue. How do you differentiate this, though, for the instructor, right? So what we're going to do is you have some students that are at a higher level. What are we doing about them? So this material is written on about a 3rd, 4th grade level. Students, if you have any trouble with reading this level, we have Read Aloud at Alabama Virtual Library, where if you click the dial,
Article. Helen Keller was both blind and deaf, but despite these disabilities,
that's perfect.
She became...
My advanced students, really quick, my advanced students, level 2 is right here. So for the 6th, 7th, and 8th grade students, this material has been differentiated and the complexity of the words have now been changed. If you're a 7th grade student and you're doing this research, now Alabama Virtual Library with Britannica Middle School has offered you these free and safe resources that you can continue your exploration, because now we're differentiating this for the middle school level student. Finally, high school level is right there. So each level and the complexity of the words have been changed. Now I'm going to pause.